All praises to the Most High. Give me one if you can hear me and see me well. Still trying to adjust this thing. Forgive me, beloved. I just got here. I was out there doing my little routine, and then somehow the chopper were in the sky. Where's my phone? The chopper in the sky. Those things were really loud. So, uh, there we go. Put this thing on silence here. The chopper were really loud. I was making a video concerning the Spanish moss, aka the old man's beard. I don't know if you guys saw it because YouTube now they have a little thing, a little story thing you can do, and they had that. So I put a little story about the Spanish beard or old man's beard or Spanish moss for the people that wanted to check and see what it is. All right, there you go. That's better. Whoops, that's better. Now, um, turn that thing off. Right, it's off. Yes, it is off. Hey, that's the other one. I didn't see that. Yes, I guess there you go. Is it good? It's good, right? Should be good. Yeah. All right then. Again, beloved, shalom. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Today is day 2 and our 40-day fast to take back the kingdom. Again, I say thank you to all of you that join us in this fast. And we are moving forward and we are praying. We are asking and begging for the Father to give us the strength, our magic back. Now, before we go a little bit further, I do not want to talk and confuse anyone. Does anyone, did one of you saw the last post concerning the great alignment that we had today? Anybody aware of that? Please let us know. If you're not, we may want to read it for the people, and then we'll do this at the end to make sure the nation know what we're talking about. All right, most people know. Most people know here. All right, most people saw it and they know what's going on. Now, let me go ahead and read it for the people that we will read 2 of them. Okay, let me read it for the nation. Dear brother Levi, recently I received a download that the Most High wants me to share with you to support the 40 days fast that must happen for the nation. In August month, we are having a rare triple planets conjunction that never happened before on Earth. The last time it happened, similar but not exact planets conjunction, was 2,500 years ago. It was in Alexander Empire. He conquered the whole world. The final spiritual battle just begun for the children of the Mighty One. This is not a test anymore. It's a final exam for all the children of the Most High. August 1st, which is today, Uranus and North Node plus Mars and Taurus. Triple planets conjunction. Never happened before on this earth. August month will trigger major events. Taurus deal with Earth, which lands is property. Taurus also deals with voice, sound, and vocal. The power of our voices are no longer ignored, but will be here, but will be heard by the whole world. That is why the Most High wants us to get our stolen property back. No work, no rewards. Our 40 days fast must happen on July 31st for us to gain our lands and kingdom back. All praises to the Most High. You're on the right track, brother Levi. You are a true servant of the Most High. Handmaid sister Bina. Now, I double check it in our astrologist chart. It is true. Uranus Mars and Node, they are in Taurus. And Taurus element is the earth. You see, all those things are connected. And this is why, again, beloved, we've been studying those things. We know now the three element of earth is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. No, is that what that is? Virgo? Yes. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Those are three earthly element. There's no coincidence why we fasted. Yesterday the sun was in Virgo. Virgo is Earth. Just I don't want to say Libra. I think Libra is air, but Virgo is Earth, I believe. So there's no coincidence we started the fast the 31st. Okay, Virgo is Earth. All right, Taurus again. All right, Taurus is Earth, and then the month of Taurus now Uranus, North Node, and Mars, which is the planet of war, fight, okay, which is the planet of courage, the planet of destruction, the planet of the warriors, the Madim, okay, to the Madimite. It is in Taurus, it is fallen in. There's a great spiritual battle begin. And as I'm saying this, I'm looking at the chart. Aries, Chiron, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn is retrograding. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets retrograded. Okay, Jupiter is retrograded in Aries, Neptune is retrograded in Pisces, and Saturn is retrograded in Aquarius. Okay, so Saturn is in Aquarius, about to leave. And then there will be nothing in Aquarius except for Pluto that is about to enter. But Saturn did again make things really slow. Now, every time we are going to do something, the Most High always see if your faith, if you will act, if you will obey. And then after that, if you obey or disobey, he sent you the proof. I had no idea when those things, the moment he beamed the fast into my head, I'm like, I'm gonna tell the nation, if they want to join me, we'll do it together. And then after that, he sent the message by two sisters, two handmaiden. Both of them have confirmation. Let me read the other one. I'm gonna read a part of it at least. Let me see if I have it there. Okay. Whoops, that's the sweet influences of the Mazzaroth. Boy, let me see. Whoops. Huh. Oh, yes, the other one I haven't posted yet. It should be scheduled. It should be posted, and then it will make sense when you see it. Okay. So everything makes sense, everything connected. That is why I don't speak against the mighty one when he tells me to do something. That is why I don't take pride and I don't do anything, because whatever he told you to do, you just do it. Everything will follow perfectly. You just do it. I don't rely on my own understanding. You just do it. Beloved, today is LENAVAH. As we know, without the moon, you cannot affect anything. This is the best time for you to do anything. That's why our fast will work so well, because the moon is going towards full moon. What is the term they use for that? Waning? Is it waning or grading? I'm not too good with these things. So the moon is it's 3 days after the new moon. Waxing, is that what that is? Waning. Is it waxing or waning? Waning. Yeah, I think it's waning. Waxing. All right, there you go. The confusion. But we are studying. It could be waxing towards waxing, it's increase, right? Waxing mean increase, waning mean decrease. All right, is that what that is? Just want to make sure. Waning, diminishing light, waxing after a new moon, waning after a full moon. Okay, thank you, beloved sister Lisa. Waxing, so it's waxing right now. It's going towards the full moon. So it is good. Then after that, it will wane towards. So whatever that we do right now, it's perfect. It is working. Beloved, have faith on it. Put all your strength and might on it. I have a candle, a white candle burning out there. You can burn any color except for black, except on Saturday. You can burn black except on Saturday. Beloved, this is no joke. Before we move in, let me play this stuff to let you know this thing that happening out there. It's no joke. Anybody got any news on the fire over there in California? Did you hear about it? A new fire. It's not even the Oaks fire. A new fire started, beloved. The fire started it started Saturday. Sunday, it started Saturday, a few hundred acres. On Sunday, it already reached 50,000 acres. Today, 52,000, which is now the biggest fire this year for California. All right, let me play this for you because we do not want to say things and then confuse people, or people think like we're trying to scare them and thinking like this thing is not real. Okay, let's play.
In California,
play this,
the McKinney fire is raging out of control.
And this morning, crews are really struggling to contain the flames while facing heat, thunderstorms, and wind that could make the fire even bigger. Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman is there on the scene for us there in California. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Rob. And this twisted piece of aluminum is what's left of the door of this community center. The rest of it behind me, you can see incinerated like over 100 structures here. Now, this fire exploded from just a couple of hundred acres Friday to over 50,000 on Sunday. And I just got off the phone with the sheriff here, who now confirms that there are 2 fatalities. A couple found in their car, in their driveway, apparently trying to flee the flames. This morning, firefighters rushing to beat back the flames from the biggest wildfire in California this season. The McKinney fire went from charring just several hundred acres on Friday to torching more than 52,000 acres on Sunday, destroying over 100 structures and killing at least 2 people. We spoke to the sheriff early this morning.
My understanding.
Now, you got this fire, beloved. That is so fast. It moving so fierce. The fire so raging with the fire so intelligent. It's so aggressive. You have 2 people, a couple that were in their car trying to flee the fire. They die instantly. They die instantly. They didn't even have time to drive the car out of the driveway, which show you how fierce and intense and fast this fire was. This is no joke, man. This thing is very real. And when they check, there is a dude, he own, I believe, Harley Davidson. Let me see if I can find a video, and then we will begin the prayer. He owns some kind of like Harley Davidson. Let me see if I can play this.
One South Bay man watched as flames headed directly towards his home outside of Wairika. Fire has already burned more than 50,000 acres over the weekend, and there's still no containment. NBC Bay Area's Marianne Favreau has his story and the efforts of Bay Area fire crews who left this weekend to help.
The McKinney fire, fast, intense, and headed straight toward Chris Hodgson's home in Klamath River.
A monster fire without the wind. And when the wind came up and added that element, it was like nothing I've seen. It was a firestorm.
Hodgson, who owns a BMW motorcycle dealership in San Jose, says flames descended down the hill behind his home, scorching his grassy field in minutes, leaving him little time to escape.
Got my dogs in the truck and all my stuff and drove on out.
He returned the next day, afraid of what he'd find.
Our house survived, the garage and my wife's patio studio on the hill, and nothing else. Burned out both our tenant houses, the barn we were rebuilding down there. We spent $60,000 rebuilding the barn, all the old houses, all the outbuildings, everything to the ground.
Chris says he credits his friend putting out hot spots with a garden hose and his own efforts to.
All right. He lost $60,000. He lost $60,000 just like that. 60K, just like this, in a matter of seconds. Beloved, we are witnessing the fall of the enemy. We are witnessing the grand arrival of the mighty one. We are witnessing our prayers are being answered. This is no joke. This is not no CGI. This is not something they are making up. Those people are being destroyed, and they're doing a good job of and trying to hide it. Your prayers are working. We are in day 2 of this fast, brothers. This fast begins Sunday. The same day that the fast began, the fire that started was couple hundreds of, like probably 100, couple of acres. Right after we started the fast on Sunday, it grew to 52,000 acres, which is by now the biggest fire in the state of California for this year. This is no coincidence. August, Taurus, deal with land, the earth, Uranus, North Strode or something like that in Mars. 3, rare planetary alignment. Beloved, this is no joke. This is real. It is beginning. There is no way, there's no turning back. For those of you that start this thing with all your heart and have your candle light or your pentacle, your lamp, or sister center or something, that thing was so beautiful. All of those things, they are working. We are taking the mighty one. Beloved, let us begin. Let us pray. Great glory, great praise goes unto you, mighty one. You that created the heaven and the earth and everything in them. Oh, how great are you, how magnificent and wondrous your work is. Beautiful is thy plan. Beautiful is your hand. Beautiful is thy act. We come before you with great joy, with great exaltation. We come before you to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you've been doing. Thank you for the fact that you had us fasted to take back the kingdom. Of course, the new tenant cannot move while the old tenant is in the house or upon the land. We do know, we understand those people are stolen and rape, rob everything that we have. We say thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this, and we give great glory, great praise unto you. We come before you with great repentance and supplication and petition, and we say thank you for everything that you did in the past, the present, and the future. We are now witnessing at our day 2 for this fast that Uranus, North Strode, and Mars are in Taurus, and of course Taurus, the bull, deal with the land. And we know you are going to give us the land back, and you're going to give us our power back. We are seeing the fires raging over there in California. We say thank you for doing this. Thank you. We understand the sequoias trees are no longer fire resistant. We are understanding that a lot of the things that the so-called poisoners out there used to brag about and flaunt themselves, they are being destroyed. They are being given unto great shame and great reproach. And we say thank you. Thank you, mighty one, for not giving us into great shame and great reproach, not to forgetting us, not to forsake us, not to give us into humiliation in front of our enemy. But you have given us into glory, into safety, into happiness. And we thank you. Almighty one, today is day 2. The sun is up, and we are going towards our 40-day fast. To all of you out there, the warriors, the handmaiden, and the manservants, strengthen your loin, girded your loin, strengthen your feet, plant your feet. This is not going to be easy. It is not easy. It never was. Let us keep on moving and keep on pushing. No way those people are going to win this battle. It was promised unto us after we serve our 400 years, we will receive our great substance. Then again, before we receive all those things, we cannot have them while the enemy is over there in our land and staring at us or anywhere on this earth. They must be destroyed. Just like those two couple Or just like that couple of two people that got burned and discarded, that's exactly what's going to happen to them. Those people think, Mighty One, you are joking, you are playing. And we told them, this is plague 2 of the apocalypse of Abraham. This will get worse. It will get worse. Bad boys, what you gonna do when the Most High sent the wildfire against you? What you gonna do when the barrier come upon you? You preppers, you survivalists that went in California of grade and hide, and you think you can mock the Holy One because of all the horrible and terrible things that your forefathers, your ancestors did, and you think you can just go and then hide in your bunkers and stock up on food, ammunition, medical supply, and then wait when this thing happen, when your greed go down. In case you didn't know, your greed went down in 2020. In case you forgot, the greed went down in 2020. You're waiting for the actual electricity to cut off. Get out of here. It's a spiritual battle first, then we'll give birth to the physical realm. You are being destroyed. Bow down. Well, at least right now, we did tell you before to give back everything. It's too late now. Whether you give it back, you don't, it's too late. This is no joke. This is the power of the Holy One that created the heaven and the earth. Balance must be restored into this universe. You have devastated the balance of this universe. Everything is in balance. You have made everything against the children of the Mighty One, everything to work in your advantage, and most importantly, in our disadvantage. You have making your law against us. You have making your law to destroy us, to protect you, but most importantly, to destroy the children of the light. You've taken over our land. You invaded our land. And of course, when you got to our land, we thought you would leave. We thought you just came and steal the gold and then go back wherever you came from. Come to find out you have no land and you're trying to take ours. Yea, indeed, the Mighty One give you into great shame and great reproach. Today is day 2, Monday, LENAVAH, day of the moon. The moon is shifting, going to waxing towards full moon. And we give the Mighty One great praise, great glory for removing the fear of looking the stars, the skies, the celestials movement, the celestial bodies. Yea, indeed, we receive the message that was written in the land, in the hand and the left hand of the judge. We receive the message that written in the back of the sister, the message that were written in the neck of the brother, the 144,000. Yea, indeed, we call them the AK. Look, beloved, look not into the strength of a man physically, but spiritually. Look not the way a man or a woman dress. You will be fooled. You got a lot of brothers and sisters out there dressing well, dressing right, cover themselves. But spiritually, they are filthy naked. Spiritually, they have nothing. They don't want nothing to do with the Most High God Almighty. They want this system to keep going on. They want this thing to be the way that it is because it is good for them. The same of the people that you are calling brothers and sisters out there, a lot of them are against you and they are against the Mighty One and they are for this system. A lot of the brothers, a lot of the sisters, they don't want any change. They want everything to stay the same. A lot of them will tell you to go vote. A lot of them will tell you to do this, to do that, support this, support that. Over here, beloved, we don't support no system but our Mighty One's system. And his system is the system of righteousness. His system is our system. And this future that is coming up, the Mighty One is looking for strong men and strong women to rule and do his bidding. Great power is about to give it unto you. Strengthen your learn, beloved. Great power. Terrible power will be given unto you. You must rule it with righteousness. Righteousness doesn't mean the one that did the horrible and terrible thing should be alive and see and enjoy the same thing that we are about to enjoy. They must pay. They must learn the lesson. Those people get away with everything. whatever they did upon the face of the earth, they never had anyone coming against them and make them pay. They speak with great pride. They walk around. They claim credit for everything. They destroy this whole earth. Before this place must be healed, they must be destroyed. To the Heavenly Father, your will must be done. Have mercy upon us. Almighty One, give us the power back. Give us the Ark of the Covenant. We need the Ark of the Covenant. And the Ark of the Covenant is not what that is in the Bible. That's not what they show you on TV or visually. That's not what that is. It's far beyond that. And we will get it. And once this ark is activated, because we never won any battle without this ark, the ark go forward. We ask the angels to send the ark forward, whether we can see it or not. We will win this war, and this war will be physical. To all of you Gentiles, you might as well go to the next store, supermarket, and buy things. Go live off great, flee. Go with great fear and great trembling, because we are coming for you. We are. I have no idea how that's going to happen, but it will happen. Because I myself believe every single story that told in the book of Jasher about the fight, the feat of our people, the military might of our people were true, and it will happen again. The book of Joshua will be happening again. Don't know when, don't know how. It will happen. Beloved brothers, beloved sisters, we are seeing there is an outbreak of this space junk. We are seeing that the Gentiles, they have no answer. The Catholic Church is going around, monkey around. They literally have no answer. They cannot say anything. The Mighty One has shut their mouths. The preachers, the pastors, they shut their mouths. Where is Paula White? Where is Kenneth Kaplan? Where is Jesse Duplantis? The only scum that we can get rid of is Perry Stone. He's still in here. You people have committed great damage, and you are being dealt with. You act like you don't know what's going on over there in California. You don't know what's going on in Kentucky. Tennessee is very close to Kentucky. Kentucky can catch any break. It haven't been any 7 to 8 months. For those of you who remember, they had a massive tornado. We destroy a lot of people. A lot of people die, a lot of destruction. They had another flooding after that tornado, and then now they got this flooding. And then you sit there, you're wondering why those things are happening, because of the horrible and terrible things that your forefather did. Because of your horrible and terrible things that you did recently. There is no mercy. There is no escape. Everything that you did, you will pay for. Your white Jesus, your Cesare Borgia, or your black Jesus, none of them is coming to save you. To the one that are staying out there still waiting on the rapture, you need to wait a little bit more. You might want to call customer service, because you need to be picked up now. After all the horrible things that you did to us and our ancestors, and you think you're going to be raptured out of here, and then we will stay and get another Jacob's trouble? Yes, indeed. The death toll is rising. In Kentucky, judgment is upon you. Yeah, indeed. There's a specific community in Kentucky that is being affected. It's no coincidence, beloved. Reality check. This is real. This is no fantasy. This is not no conspiracy theories. This is not no CGI. This is real. You are being destroyed from the front, from the back, up, down, and all around. Europe is still on fire. Just because they don't report it doesn't mean it stopped. Beirut, the so-called Lebanon, which have 99.99% of the Haitian wealth, Their wheat, their grain silo collapsed. The Most High is destroying the food sources. You will go hungry. You will starve to death. You will literally eat your children for food. Just like it was in the Bible. We won't starve, man. The hood not only now have plenty food, it will have plenty more. The earth will render unto us 10 times, tenfold. The animal will render unto us tenfold. Your food will be infected. They will have vermins. You will not survive this. We will. Great fear upon you. May your loin tremble. This is judgment. Now they are setting up the stage and saying, oh, old man Gargamel is having two things. The second knockout, positive, cancer. And now they are saying that the Pope wanted to slow down, wanted to sit down, wanted to retire. Since when the demon, the devil, wants to take a break and slow down and retire from tormenting the children of the light? Since when's the so-called white supremacy say, let's take a day off, let's take a holiday? That means they are being broken. That means they are crippled. That means whatever they were doing, it doesn't work anymore. That means they are in great trouble. That means our fast and prayer is working, beloved. Give the mighty one a hand, man. This is no joke, man. All praises to the Most High, man. All of you. Your prayer, your obedience to the mighty one, yea, indeed. It's not that much of us, but damn it, the results are in. All praises to the Most High, man. Great, man. You see the enemy is falling. We heard nothing from that queen and that bunker 6 feet under. We give the mighty one great praise, great glory. Yes. You will not escape this. You will not get out of this. Oh, China is about to attack. Just do it. Just do it. The mighty one is in the midst. Oh, great, powerful, great grand architect of the universe. You that created everything. You that gave and take life. You know justice, and we demand it. Our land was unjustly taken over. We were mistreated. We need justice. We want justice. During this 40-day fast, beloved brothers and sisters, let us scream unto the mighty one and cry unto him to do something unique in August, which he did every single month. Something unique happened. Today is August the 1st. You already got this fire, 52,000 acre. 5 plus 2, you know what that is. August just started today, and then all praises. The fire is already 52,000. Great glory. Thank you for sending that hurricane against those bucktooth meth head over there in Kentucky, destroying those backward evangelical Christian demons out there that act like they are the child of God. You know, no, you're not. You're the child of Satan, and you're being destroyed. May your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To all the angels for the day of LENAVAH, to the LENAVAH heights, we need your strength. To Gabriel, to all the angels, Michael, Uriel, and Raphael, from the 4 quarters of the universe, hear us. The angels that is over the planet Uranus, the angels that is over the planet Madim, the angels that is over the planet North Strode, and the angels that are in the house of Taurus. To all those spirits, hear us. Bring the great change. Bring the Ark of the Covenant unto us. We may not know where our ancestors buried it, but wherever it is, under the earth or another dimension, may we be connected unto it through the ley lines, through the spiritual lines. May we draw the strength, the wisdom. May we draw the power that is unto it. And may we free ourselves from the bond of the enemy, like David did when Saul was chasing him. To all these angels, may you provide safety, love and kindness in the midst of the nation, the Jews and the Gentiles alike. May you protect us. May this fire do not touch one house of the righteous. May this great famine do not go nowhere near the children of the light. May all this destruction pass over the beloved brothers and sisters wherever they are in the four quarters of this earth. Likewise, we are asking the spirit on the left, the angel on the left, the infernal, the demons, whatever spirit that is subject unto us, unto the power of the Most High, by the great and ineffable name of the Most High, Adonai, God Almighty that created the heaven and the earth, you will go in the midst of the nation. You will go in the midst of the poisoners. You will go in California. You will rage this fire. You will burn down all the property and kick those people off our land. You will go around the world in Europe, Africa, Australia, Asia, wherever, Antarctica, and remove all those people off our land. You will bring back unto us our treasures, our books, our knowledge, everything that those people are stolen from us. Give them nothing but fear, depression. 988, 58 their asses. Go in the midst of them. Give them nothing but fear, trouble, shaking and weaken their loin. Tremble their heart. Give them nothing but failure. Destroy them. Destroy the wicked that are causing pain upon this beautiful earth. Selah, so be it. By the horrible and terrible power, the great and holy name Adonai, we give you license to depart and go fulfill those things. And thank you for reporting back on the fire over there in California and the silo over there in Beirut and the weather over there in Kentucky and the destruction of the enemy. We give the mighty one great praise, good glory. Selah, so be it. You may go. By the holy and terrible power of the mighty one vested in me, and he can take it anytime he felt like. I leave all of you in peace. You may go in peace, beloved. Thank you. Yes, our stolen property will be recovered, and we are slowly but surely recovering those property. Thank you. Yeah, you people need to go out there and go hide. Go buy food. Go buy things in bulk. They say hundreds of houses are being burnt down there in California. Do you think not at least one of them went a prepper? Why do you think those people move away from the city? They know we are in the city and they're trying to get away from it. Oh yes, prayer of Manasseh. Oh boy. All right, let's do the prayer of Manasseh. Thank you for the reminder. Oh boy. Let me do the prayer of Manasseh here. Bible. Oops. Online. I'm using a new system. Boy. It's not the King James Bible. There you go. No, that's not the one. Boy. Nope. It says King James Online. Is that what that is? There you go. All right, then let's see. Prayer of Azariah. No. The prayer, beloved, forgive me. Last night, I did say I was going to come on and say the prayer of Azariah. I went straight to sleep. I woke up at 10 p.m. I was like, wow. I was so tired, man. All right, let's begin. This is a prayer of Manasseh. Today is the first. We always say this prayer to open the month. And I will ask the mighty one to strengthen me today to do the prayer of Azariah and also to grade the homeworks that we have done for the month of July and also to bring the wondrous work. I don't know. I will ask if he'll allow me. I will do this. Again, we are working on his timeline, okay? Oh Lord, Almighty God of all fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and of the righteous seed who has made the heaven and earth, and with all the ornament thereof, who has bound the sea by the word of thy commandment, who has shut up the deep and sealed it by thy terrible and glorious name, whom all men fear and tremble before thy power. for the majesty of thy glory cannot be borne, and thine angry threatening towards sinners is unpardonable. But thy merciful promises is unmeasurable and unsearchable. For thou art the Most High Lord, of great compassion, long suffering, very merciful, and repentest of the evils of men. Thou, O Lord, according to thy great goodness, hast promised repentance and forgiveness to them that have sinned against thee. And thine infinite mercies has appointed repentance unto sinners, that they may be saved. Thou, therefore, O Lord, thou art the God of the just, has not appointed repentance to the just as to Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, which have not sinned against thee. But thou hast appointed repentance unto me, that I am a sinner. For I have sins above the number of the sands of the sea. My transgressions, O Lord, are multiplied. My transgressions are multiplied, and I'm not worthy to behold and see the height of the heaven. For the multitude of mine iniquities, I am bowed down with many iron bands, that I cannot lift up mine head, neither I have release. For I have provoked thy wrath, and done evil before thee. I did not thy will, neither kept I thy commandments. I have set up abominations, and I have multiplied offenses. Now, therefore, I bow the knees of my heart, beseeching thee of grace. I have seen, O Lord, I have seen, and I acknowledge mine iniquities before. Wherefore, I humbly beseech thee, forgive me, O Lord, forgive me, and destroy me not with mine iniquities. Be not angry with me forever by reserving evil for me, neither condemn me to the lowest part of the earth, for thou art the God, even the God of them that repent, and in me thou wilt shew all thy goodness, for thou wilt save me, that I am unworthy, according to thy great mercy. Therefore I will praise thee forever all the days of my life. For all the powers of the heaven do praise thee, and thine of the glory forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, beloved, for reminding me of the prayer of Manasseh. Then again, if the mighty one allows me today, I will come back and do the prayer of Azariah, graded the homework, and do maybe the wondrous work. I believe we'll do the wondrous work. We'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll do the prayer and graded the homework today because it's a lot going on. And I was planning to make a Esau's Trouble video. If anyone know any good screen recording for Mac, please guided me. We need a screen recording. Bandicam don't work. You know, it's amazing. Bandicam, the one thing I love about it, the file are very small. You know, but the one in Mac, the one in QuickTime, and it takes too much time, and then it's not as it's not as fast. Well, it's fast. It's not as when you're doing things like this, you put a bunch of stuff. You need something better than that, something external, not built it in Mac, but external. One brother John over there in China trying to help me. I will do this. Yes, a lot of people are dying. All right, the Urura star died at age 89. Over there, she died. Bill Wassel, you know, for those of you who know Bill Wassel, he has 10 rings. NBA, he died at 88 years old. A lot of people are dying, brothers. It's a lot of those folks, they are dying, and you know, people don't understand that. Okay. Movavi is a good screen recorded for Mac. Okay, I'll check that. Please send me a link, and I would prefer something we can buy like Bandicam. You know, although this thing keep fighting. He had 11 rings. Oh wow, I thought he had 10. Yeah, a lot of people are moving away, beloved. A lot. Okay. And we give the mighty one great praise, great glory. Now, like we said in the beginning, let us repeat again for the people to understand what's going on now. Before we move in, which one of you have not seen the what they call this thing again? The community post that we posted today. I have a candle lit in my room in the suit. I should have opened the window. I just never realized that soot is all over the room. Oh, Taurine Black from Blue Hill. That what? Black Hill from Hill Street. All right. Well, a lot of things going on. Okay, for those of you that have not from okay, for those of you that have not seen the post, today, August the 1st, there is 3 rare planetary alignment. Okay, so the planets that are aligned today and August the 1st are the planet Uranus and North Node and Mars. They are in Taurus. And this planet, this alignment never happened before. The last time something like that did happen, that was 2,500 years ago when Alexander the Great was around the world raping and robbing and doing all those nonsense. And that's when this happened. So, and so now it come back, and if the cycle come back, it cannot come back to them again. Okay, it's have to come back to the people that are taking the fight now. Okay, now, beloved, there are a lot of things going on, things that are beyond our things that are beyond my understanding, at least. And I keep the faith on, I keep it in my heart, I keep on praying, and I'm asking the nation. Okay, all right, to keep your prayers up for the nation, for the people. Listen, this gonna sounds like a pride, but beloved, we are, at least to my knowledge, the only people that really care about Yasharala. Our small community, from here to the beloved brothers and sisters, we are the only people that care about our people. Most of the camped and the church people, all they want is Jacob's trouble. All they want is rapture. They don't want anything for our people. And the Mighty One is very pleased that you're holding it down. A lot of the people out there, they don't care. They don't care about Yasharala at all. They want to see our people destroyed so they can say I was right about Jacob's trouble. A lot of camp choose not to talk about what's going on in California. You won't see them talking about it. You won't see them bringing the destruction that's going on in Kentucky. They won't talk about it, although a lot of them stay in Kentucky. Only our people truly care. I know this. The nation truly care for each other. We have built up a very good love. There is great loving in the midst of the nation. The nation do love each other. We do pray for each other. That's all. When I go to other places, I see nothing but division. I see nothing but another camp attacking another camp. I see nothing but brothers raising themselves and making themselves unto prophets, unto this, unto that. Just because the Mighty One sent you here to be a prophet doesn't mean you have to go ahead and rule over the people and make them worship you. I've seen people steal in the church, although they see this fellow. Now, brothers, let me say this. I'm not giving the Christian credit out there, but some of them are going some cajones. Some of them are starting to take things into their own hand. What I mean by that, there is a fellow in New York, if you may remember, I believe in the Bronx or Brooklyn. He was a pastor that got robbed on live streaming. They stole all his jewelry. Now his parishioner, aka those people that went to his church member are suing him. His church member are suing him because of the money that he stole from them. Is that what that is? Because I check it. Somebody double check that. They are suing him. Yeah. I never heard anything like that. They are suing the fellow. They are suing him for over, is it million or $90,000? I saw somewhere the church members are suing him. See, back then, you would never heard of something like that. Back then, the people would have just say, "Oh, well, we'll pray for him. He will change. Jesus will change him." Nah, man. Right now, the people got together. They get the lawyer up. They are suing him. Yeah. Because the church are now fighting back against those guys. They are calling them out. They literally come right in those guys' face. They say, "Well, you raped me when I was that age." Yeah. So the church are fighting them now. A lot of things going on, brothers. Oh, yes, Jesus knows his heart. I mean, he did this so he can feed his family. But he's riding a Bentley, like a Rolls-Royce. You know how much a Rolls-Royce costs? How much a Rolls-Royce costs? What was that, a Bentley Rolls-Royce Phantom? I don't know those things. But the dude had a Rolls-Royce. He had jewelry now, say, worth $1 million. $500,000, $350,000 car. See how much money those are. And he doesn't have, this fellow, he doesn't have a mega church, brothers. He doesn't have a mega church. He just have a regular church. He had a regular church. But now his people are suing him. And a lot of people are leaving the church. I stumbled upon a Christian channel, and they were profiling that fellow, Creflo, that superstar, and the comments wasn't too kind to him. Usually, you will have Christians say, "Don't say anything against him, but let's pray for him to change." Nope, they say judgment is coming straight to this fellow. They say this guy will be destroyed, and whoever is following this guy, you're going straight to hell. One guy said, "All of you that follow those guys, you will miss the rapture." As if the guy talking like as if like he know when they say everybody that follows it, you will miss the rapture. As if like he will catch it. This guy, I'm reading the comment, I start laughing. I'm like, yo, as if you won't miss it. Brothers, things are changing. And the great influx is still here. More people are coming. They are seeking the light. It is up to us to tell them the first thing is to not fear any man. Do not fear anything before the mighty one. Study everything, including what you are forbidden and prohibited to study, other books. And don't be afraid to talk about them. For those of you, oh man, Kentucky is 30 plus, man. Last time I checked, Kentucky was like 30 and stuff like that. But 30 plus, 30 people or no more. Wow. Beloved, if you are a Christian out there, you have whatever Christian channel, bring other books. Talk about them. Talk about the sky, the alignment, the zodiac signs. Christian like to say, well, the zodiac sign, they're all demons. Get out of here. They have demons and angels, everything. Even you have a guardian angel, you have a demons. That's why you see in those little cartoons when somebody about to do something and a little angel pop up and say, "Hey man, don't do that, don't do that." And then a little demon pop up and say, "Hey man, yeah, you do that." Usually the demon kill the angels. That is because it's true. You have an angel and the opposite a demon. Some of you vibrated more towards your angel. You are good. For instance, people say, well, the so-called Leo out there or narcissists and stuff. If somebody you're a Leo and you're narcissist and things like that, you vibrated closer to your demon. All the zodiac sign, they have positive sign and they got terrible signs. And guess what? You must study both. Study the angels and study the demons. Find out how both of them work. Once you understand that, and then you will move freely. But if you everything scared you, if a candle scared you, you were like, oh well, I don't want to touch a candle because white Jesus is not gonna. It's gonna be an issue. When you see people are vibrating on the wrong side of the zodiac sign, that means the demons took over. Everything has their purposes. Now, I'm not telling all people to go out there and worship demons and stuff. The Gentiles, they took away all the negative stuff the demon can do. They put the positive stuff. A true demon is you. You have the demonic intention. The demon is your intention. There's a lot of the things that the demons can do out there. They are good things. When you read them, you're like, wait a minute, this guy can retrieve property. They can arrest someone that committed a crime. They know knowledge of cure and disease. Well, that's a good thing, but they are demons. But they don't tell you that they actually cause those things. There's demons that attack your liver. I believe one of them came to Solomon. He's the one that gave heart attack. That's why Solomon put them to work. Yeah. To be a true child of the light, you must tame the darkness. When the darkness see you, they must flee. You're not supposed to be afraid of the darkness. When a demon saw you, this demon should, the moment that demon see you, should automatically either flee or put one knee down and bow down. This is the children of the light. He is working here. He know the mighty one. I better behave. But if you're afraid of them, you give them power. If you keep repeating them, you're powering them. Just like, for instance, in the church, there's a reason, we say this here all the time. There's a reason why your pastor always talking about the devil and Satan. They have to give him more glory than the mighty one. That's why they always they want, you won't hear one service without some pastors bring the name of the devil in there, or Satan is this, Satan is that. They love praising Satan. The way you praise Satan is not going to him and tell him like, oh, all praises to Satan and stuff, and doing and tell him like how good it is. It is not good. He loves when you sit there talking how bad he is, how he's destroying the whole, how he's doing all those fire, how he's doing this space monkey that is stuff, the scene, he and all that. He loved that. That's glorifying him. Then again, we told you, the 2/3 love that. A 2/3 twerking woman don't like when you come to her, you call her, you're trying to be nice to her. They don't like that. Call me a hoe. Call me a B. I'm a bad B. I'm a bad in this mother. They love that. They love when you go out there and say, man, this is one bad mo. Some dude say, man, this dude want everything. He's one bad mo for he killed this, he murdered that, he will murder you. They love that. You are glorifying them. The gang life, they love that. That's why you don't bring them anywhere. Talking about this is what happened in the family right now. We are dealing with one of those gang 2/3. He drinks all the time. He's not getting in out of jail because who want this guy? He drinks so much. He do all sort of things. He effed up everything and stuff. And the family, as family, we help each other. But I told the family, I said, listen, this fellow has something on him. He vibrated more close to his demon. And if you get too close to him, he's going to pull you into it. And of course, family, they are very sensitive. They didn't want to listen. And then now they bought this thing in the house. And then he did something over there. And then now there's a possibility that everybody in this home gonna go to jail for a very long time because of the thing that he did. And then he trying to implement it the people. He said, yeah, I had people, they were aware I was doing this thing and stuff. Now you become a crime to accessory because you are harboring a criminal. You are harboring this guy that you know shouldn't be over there. That's why I told our people sometimes you try to help a family member and then they drag you into the darkness. Sometimes, brothers, yeah, a RICO charge. A RICO charge. You know, I believe young Todd got a RICO charge. You know, you go around, you hang out with a bunch of drug dealers, a bunch of guys that are doing this thing, and then they're out there, and you know what they are doing. And you purposely go out there, be in their midst and stuff like that. When they get arrested, they're going to take you too. Remember, those people don't care about their life. They care about destroying yours. Some people are like that. They live for that. They live to destroy other people's life. They don't care about if they are destroyed too. They find great gratification in destroying yours. That's what they do. That is why, brothers, I'm not telling you to abandon your people, but certain people in your family, you cut them off. When we told those people, say, hey, this dude, he had an issue, cut him off. They said, well, he's our brother and stuff like that, and we'll help him and stuff. We say, do not bring this guy into, leave him. If he is homeless, leave him out there until he finds his own way. They say, oh, well, he might die. If he die, man. That's what it is. Do not bring this dude in there, because if you do, he will bring all the horrible and terrible negative energy in there. He will F us. They say, oh, well, they bring him. A day or two later, a week or two later, now the whole family is in trouble. Now, Big Levi, what should I do? And so I say, okay, first of all, I have no idea who you are, good sir, and I'm not interested in your student loan. Understand, people carry energy. They carry spirit with them. Don't be attaching to those people. Some people are effed up for life. They don't care about that. Just like you, I, and a few other brothers and sisters out there, we care about the nation. We really do help the nation, but we cannot help everyone, man. We cannot help everyone. We can't. We can only help certain people to a certain degree. If this person is irresponsible, this person never sit down and say, you know what, this is my fault, my responsibility, my accountability. I will do the best that I can to resolve it. You cannot help this person. A lot of you are we have a sister in the nation, unfortunately. She is a rescuer. Her job is to rescue people. And I talked to the sister. I'm like, you need to rescue someone that wanted to be rescued. Some people don't want to be rescued. Some people, you try to rescue this fellow that is drowning, he try to drown you. When you try to pull him to safety, he's pulling you in. Die with me. Okay? So I will ask the nation to be very careful with that. There are certain people you really don't need them in the midst of you. I'm dealing with certain sisters that have the same issue with their sons, with their daughters. You got to raise your hand towards the sky and give the mighty one glory and praises and wash your hand and leave it. But Big Levi, this is my son. I cannot abandon him. If you don't let him learn the lesson on his own, I know this is a mother instinct. You know, fathers are a lot easier to deal with. But the women in the nation, I'm having extreme time telling them you have to give up, sister. You have to let him go. You have to let her go, because that's what it is. But I can't give up on him and stuff. He won't learn the lesson. He won't learn it. He won't learn it, because every time he's trying to learn it, you stand in front of him. He never learned the lesson. You take the blow for him. He never felt the pain. He knows it's going to come to you. He complained, then you're going to resolve the issue for him. But when you let him get the true pain, it could kill him, it could kill her, but hey, that's what it is. And then they will understand. You know, and it grieved me exceedingly that a lot of our people are suffering, not because of their own problem, because of someone else's problem. Someone cannot pull their own weight. Someone in the house don't want to pull their own weight. We deal a lot of sisters that are dealing with street Negroes. They are street Negroes. I don't care, man. I'm a street Negro. You know, you act like you didn't know me. I'm a street Negro. I don't need to work. I don't need to do anything. So you're going to put me on child support? Go ahead. Going to jail, that's what I've been doing, going in and out. And you got brothers that are dealing with street B, you know, straight up street B. All they do around and do a lot of nonsense, and they don't want to pull up their own weight. Everything they need is spending on like useless thing. You have to cut them off, brothers. We talk about this many times. Because this time, brethren, understand one thing. A lot of the people, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to work for anything. But the moment you do everything, you work for everything, and now you're going to get the rewards, they want some of it too. And then they're going to come onto you and telling you this is how much they deserve. This is an example. You win the lottery. You win the lottery, let's say $100 million. All praises to the Most High. Or you'll see family member coming and tell you how much you should give them. I dare you give them $100. It's two things. Either that person punch you in your face and give you that $100 back. How dare you win $100 million and give me $100? How dare you win $100 million and then you give me $1,000 out of this? How dare you win $100 million or you just buy me a house? How dare you? Oh, to the people yesterday was Sunday, I got my anana, I replace it. Okay, those people will come. They will literally come and telling you this is how much you must. This is how much they deserve. And all of them will have problem. They will come up to you, hey brother, sister, hey man, remember when we were kids, we made promise to each other and stuff. You give them that money, they went over there, they spend it. They don't do what they're supposed to do with it. They are very responsible. A lot of the family members, they are very irresponsible. You are responsible. You have a job. You do what you need to be supposed to do. They don't. They don't care. Brother, some people are like that. There are certain things you have to say, you know what, man? Hey, I understand. I'm not trying to be rude to you or anything, but I have a life too, man. This isn't the time for me to carry somebody else's weight. I barely can carry mine. And once you start carrying your own weight, you'll see how fast you're moving. You see how light you were. You see how strong you were by yourself. People think like sometime when they are single or alone, they are weak. You won't believe when you're alone, when you rely not on your own strength, but on the strength of the mighty one, you see how strong you will get. Most of those people, they don't care about the Most High. They don't want to hear about it. It doesn't exist. All that exists is the money, is the dollar, and they will do anything for it. And I'm not saying everything is about the money and stuff. Everything is about responsibility and accountability. Why? You are in transition. You are about to receive certain things that will require great leadership, that will require focus, that will require a just person and a righteous person. Helping everybody is not a righteous person. There are some people out there that do not need your help, and you're not supposed to help them. So when you have this power come in your hand, and a lot of people that are out there that were destroying, raping, and robbing people, you cannot go out over there and say, hey, man, you know, I'm a good person here, this and that. No. Isn't that guy that murdered all those people? Get him, take him, put him in the dungeon, beat him to death. Make him pay. You restore balance. There are certain people who say, oh, wait, that's the dude that built those things and give those kids another second chance. Take him, give him a raise, give him this and that. You promote this person. Christianity taught us to help everyone. That person is a demon. He's a murderer. He go out there, do all sort of things. Help him. He will change. Satan cannot become God. Demons cannot become angel. They are demons. That's what they are. That's what they do. Understand one thing, beloved. What we are doing now, we may not see the result. Well, we are seeing some of the result now, but we may not see the result right now. But I can assure you, from the future that are coming, which is coming really fast. Brothers, this is August the 1st. Beloved, we are in the 8th month of the Gentiles year. We only have 4 months to go. 120. We have less than 150 days. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? We have less than 150 days, right? You're in the 8th month. We only got like 4 months for 2022 to be. Brothers, when we let this fast, we'll have like somewhere around 90 days or 100 days, and that's it. That's it for the Gentiles New Year, brothers. See how fast things are moving, Bridget. 153 days. That's it. That's it, brothers. And you are seeing now. Keep in mind when is let me see, when is Saturn will leave Aquarius. Let me see. Ah, man. Okay, got it. You see, I can't even I can't use, you see, in Mac I can't use the planet today. It just won't work. It won't work. See? Oh, let me see. Click for desktop version. Let me see if I can get the desktop version. There you go. That's better. All right. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, boy. Give me a second. Enter full screen. There you go. There you go. I didn't even need to enter full screen. Oops. All right. Let's see when Saturn's going to leave Aquarius. Okay. Oh, no. Saturn leaving Aquarius in 2023. Let me see. Okay. Oh, about the same time Pluto left. About the same time Pluto in March 2023, Saturn will leave Aquarius and Pluto will enter. What that means things right now, the same, brothers, you're talking about you're talking about how things are going fast because Saturn is here. Saturn literally slow things down. To you, things are moving fast. We already like 8 months in there. We don't have that much time. The moment Saturn left in August, in March 2023, and then we're on the left Aquarius, and then Pluto enter. Oof! Every hour you will hear something. Every hour you will hear something. You're like, this happened this hour. That thing happened that hour. You wake up, we won't even have to, we're gonna have to do the Esau Trouble live. While we are praying, after the prayer, we will just do it live. Just I need a software that I can do that. Mac don't work, OBS don't work on Mac, if I'm not mistaken. I tried to download OBS, it doesn't work on Mac. But we need something like this. We'll just have to go ahead and do it while after the prayer. We say, hey, let's go to Esau Trouble. We just do it. I don't know if OBS worked for Mac. I don't think it works. It did. I was trying to download OBS. All right, well then I'll download OBS then. I'll try OBS. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Okay, give me a second. Oh. All right. Oh, beloved, I almost forgot. Woo! Babe, mom, cats, Yaya, Jaden, that kid that is prone to get wounded in the house, that little girl, anyone? All right, nobody out there. But anyway, so today is the first for those of you that are doing the kidney dialysis prevention. Let me see. Second kidney. We are doing the second cycle. It begins today. I forgot all about that. Let me see. It begins today. Let's see. OBS download. So I won't forget. All right then. Oh man, let me go get my stuff. Oof. Oh man, just thinking about this thing. Ooh. Ah boy. Let me let the stuff play and then okay. 10 strength. Chops. You know what? Do I need to go there again? No, I don't need to go there. All right, then. Let me begin my second cycle. All right, there we go. Let me play this, brothers. Let me go get my stuff so I can get my cycle going on over there. When I say begin my second cycle, I mean drinking. All those out there thinking I mean something else related to red. Zaza. Hey, wait, where's my? There we go. All right then. You know, my mother came in and cleaning here, so I could not find a slide whistle. But anyway, let me see. What do we have here? Let me get this.
Up to be a busy weekend in San Francisco, and there's concern that a big party this weekend could spread monkeypox, especially after the mayor declared a local health emergency just yesterday. NBC Bay Area Sergio Quintana found some people are reconsidering their plans to attend a rather risque San Francisco street fair.
It's called the Dory Alley Street Fair, or Up Your Alley, and over the years it's earned a reputation for being a smaller but racier version of the Folsom Street Fair. And this year, lots of people are reconsidering their plans to go to that event and related dance parties because of the ongoing monkeypox outbreak.
Very scary.
The declaration of a public health emergency by San Francisco Mayor London Breed was enough to convince San Francisco resident Larry Novita to skip the Dory Alley Street Fair this Sunday.
I'm just going to hang out in the neighborhood here and just listen to what's going on at Dory through friends.
But others have come to San Francisco just for the event.
I think everyone kind of mitigates their own risk. Yeah. And, you know, personally, I'm vaccinated and I had monkeypox, so
he's hoping others take appropriate precautions.
It's a painful experience. You know, there's a lot of unknown, you know, questions that even doctors aren't able to answer, and it's just scary.
But he likely has years of immunity from another infection because of his recovery and vaccine. That's according to UCSF professor of infectious diseases, Dr. Peter Chen Hung. For those who don't have either a vaccine or prior infection, there are three main ways monkeypox is spread. The most typical is through prolonged skin-to-skin exposure with an infected person. Infections have also happened through the exchange of bodily fluids. The least likely way is through exposure to soiled clothes or bedding from an infected person. It is not airborne like COVID-19, so it's much more difficult to spread. Dr. Peter Chen Hung says public events like next week's Outside Lands or this weekend's Dory Alley pose some risk, but they're not the biggest concern.
I think probably the more risky things in both Outside Lands, Dory, etc., would be the things that happen after the event or around the event, in private spaces when people are intimate with each other.
Local and state officials continue to press the federal government for more vaccines. So in an effort to get as many people vaccinated as possible, San Francisco providers have been canceling second shots so they can give those to other people.
One dose will probably give you close to 90% protection, 85 to 90% protection 4 days after you get the vaccine. And it lasts for a while.
For those concerned about not getting a second dose.
All right, then. All right. There you go. I got mine. Oh boy, that's just I'm walking over here to go get this thing. I guess I was working out later. So, okay. All right. Do my second cycle. All right. Oh boy. All right, that's about a cup. That's about a cup. Is it not alone? Wow, it's already 1:35. Wait a minute. Do I have to Okay, I have to download OBS. Yo, I'm trying to download Unreal Engine 5. I'm speaking for the one that know about this. I'm trying to download Unreal Engine 5, and it keep telling me, oh well, error. You cannot pull up Engine Unreal 35. You have to download the Xcoder app. What the hell is that? Mac, man. This computer. But I guess it's oh boy. Oh, good grief. Oh, this is going to hurt. All right, Big Leah, you can do this. After all, oh, you made this. Beloved, this thing over there, this thing, yeah, it's too protective. Mac is way too protective. I despise that. It felt like everybody's after me. I'm protecting my ass. I'm like, yo, I just wanted this. Everything you have to ask permission. Hey, somebody's trying to locate you. Do you allow that? I don't give a crap. People are watching me, man. I don't care about that. I know they are. All right, then. Oh, boy. Let's do this. Oh, boy. Is it one cup? Wait, hang on. What did I say? 2 cups or one? One. All right. Whew. I have water here? I do. All right. 1 gulp. I can do this. Mm. Mm. Good. There you go. That's good. Woo. Man, you see, I can feel it. That pain is already moving in my body. Oh, good grief. All right, my second cycle it started. All right, beloved, I'm starting mine. What I'm drinking is the dialysis prevention second cycle we are doing for the second month for 3 days for those of you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, beloved, what's going on out there with the space junk? Now, the space junk, it's so much, but it's not so much. Oh boy. Anyway, the space junk is traveling so fast. It's infecting so much. Now they are talking about in San Francisco, where they have a cowboy community over there, and they have a festival where they're supposed to. I don't want to show the image because it's too disturbing. They're actually walking around butt naked, and then there's a dude with he ornated his body with a bunch of third legs that he glued on himself. He just glued them. He glued them in the forehead, the pineal gland in the back of his head, and all over his walking around. They have to blur him out, but I see the uncensored version. Instead of them, okay, stopping this thing and then not spreading that stuff, no, they're like, oh, we'll be careful. You know, we'll be careful. There's a dude, and then he got this. He said he's a black dude. He got this by playing card with another dude. So that's how they call it now. That dude was playing poker, and after a week or two, he find out he carried a space monkey. Yeah, well, we got what you are saying. We know there are little ones watching. We'll call it playing cards, sir. We will call it playing cards. But I think you did a little bit more than playing cards. That thing, brothers, is spreading like so bad. Anybody saw the TikTok video that we upload in the what is it called again? The Instagram video? Anybody saw that? You saw what happened? We warned the people. I have reported there's 2 or 3 married women that have it. Come to find out, those married men husband cowboy bad. Oh, you guys haven't seen it? Brothers, they will not tell you, man. Those people won't tell you. That's how we told our people, man. Hey, listen, brother, please, sister, please, just 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Hold it down for 2 weeks. But no one can come in the cowboy community and tell them where they can pull this thing. They ain't gonna listen to you, man. Yeah. For the people that saw what's going on in TikTok and Instagram, there's a young lady in Georgia. She has this thing and it's horrible. It's all up in her lips. It's inside of her mouth. The thing is, this thing is already have a horrible stigma on it. If anybody get it, people already assume that this person was doing something. Yeah, it's on TikTok and Instagram, which is somebody posted TikTok in there. Yeah. A dude say he could not even swallow his own spit. Swallowing his own spit is a chore. It's like when he swallowed the spit, is like so bad. He can't even swallow it. He said he thought he was going to die because he spent like at least a week or 2 he could not eat. And then now they say like if you have contact with people, you touch people, you can have it. Boys and saw. Didn't our beloved sister Maria Baptiste told us this thing was going to come? Then the sister called, she said the boiling and the sore is coming. And people think like this, it will stop. It will just, well, you know, it's a few people that get infected and stuff. You know, the cowboy community is mainly men that boink another men. They don't want to say, you know, a happy men that doing that. Well, you know, those are men that actually saddle another man and ride his mechanical bull. Those are the men that get it. But this thing's going to be exploded. It's going to be exploded. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. And then there are more things coming, brothers. Yeah, when she opened her mouth, you can literally see her mouth is literally rotten. Her tongue is rotten. Horrible thing, man. Yeah, her mouth is rotten. She could not talk. I think I read somewhere she couldn't even talk because the woman don't have Adam apple and stuff. Her throat, so to speak, okay, have so much of this thing. What she can do is they were feeding her some tube or some stuff. What I don't know if these stories are real because people out there like views and stuff. She could not even talk because if she does, it's too painful. She'll bleed. Horrible things, brothers. Yeah, horrible things. That's why we told our people a lot of Negroes out there, they are in the DL. You know, certain one of them you can already tell this guy, the way that they talk, the type of thing they're talking about. If again, like if this man love the exit sign more than anything, there's something going on. You know, if I don't tell our people what to do when it comes to this thing, but if these men like to enter the house through the back door all the time, well, they should tell you something here. And then this sister got this thing, she couldn't even talk, man. Her mouth is rotten and stuff. The dude that had it, he was talking, he was crying because the pain is too much. And what kills me is that anybody, brothers, can get this thing, and people are like, oh, hish, man. Yeah, that's you, sir. Babe, everything all right?
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Okay.
I called a foot doctor.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Oh, baby, what you did? You caught it?
I cut my foot, my toe. It was bleeding a lot.
Okay, you caught the nail?
I cut the nail off, but then I ended up cutting my toe too. And I didn't feel that when I cut my toe until it started bleeding out. So I called the foot doctor. He won't see me at 4. But I didn't feel it, so I didn't know I cut my toe. I just cut the nail off.
Okay, do you completely cut your toe?
It's cut, but it's not cut off.
Well, let me see.
I put the band-aid on it to stop it from bleeding. So I'm just letting you know I gotta go to the foot doctor.
All right, baby. Another spiritual attack. I received 2 just like right now. Oh boy. Crazy. Oh boy, I gotta leave early. What time is it now? 1:47. All right, let me take a little bit. Take a little bit of time. Now, yes. Huh? Is it? What the hell is that? Huh? Whatever. So we have to be very careful, brothers and sisters out there. Okay, this thing is spreading, and a hell of a lot more things are coming. Another thing, doing the dreams that the sisters, brothers are having, not only the boiled skin will happen. Remember, there will be a disease now that will, there will be a plague that will come unto the people. They won't be able to stand up. They won't be able to work. They won't be able to do anything. Remember, it happened to us. Montezuma did warn us. The next thing, I don't know, one of those things will happen. It will be some kind of fever or some kind of thing that will be so bad, brothers, that the people cannot, they will literally, every time they spit, it will be sweet wine. Every time they throw up, they will literally spill the sweet wine on this earth, and then they will go away. This thing won't stop, beloved. It's not something that when it does, when it happened, and then it will stop. The reason why the Gentiles thinks like this, because everything that ever happened to them, they never give the mighty one praise and glory and say, hey, thank you for that blessing, I can get out of it. They always put the glory and credit on themselves. They come up with the cure. They cure this, they do that, they do this. Because now what they are seeing, what they are facing right now, it's something that they never done, they never faced before, and it's really killing them. But they have no way of getting out. They have no way of doing something positive. It's everything that they do came back right onto them, and it's gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. We told them, just like the fires, the hurricane, the water, the flooding. Look at the flooding. Since when Kentucky been flooding like that, man? They were not busy now. The Most High gave them something to worry about. You people were used to be online attacking our people in the comment board. Now the fire burned down your house. You got one or more 2 things. You're a little bit busy now. The enemy used to go online and then make all sort of lies and call our people, and when election come, you guys are the first to go in the booth and vote against our people and vote for a law that is against our people. Now the flood water rush your water. The flood water literally took your whole house and everything in there, and then just drag it down the street. Everything is lost. You got 1 or 2 things now to keep in mind. You're too busy right now. You're too busy to go online and come in our comment board and try to distract us. You got a hell of a lot in your hand now. You're too busy living off grid, keeping watching in the window, somebody coming. You're too busy worrying about the food The food shortages. You worrying about that? Are their government going to come? Well, not government. Now, first, I know they use the word government. Are there blacks coming to take my ammunition and my gun? You're too busy. You're way too busy because you got a lot on your hand. Wherever is in California right now that your house is burned, whatever you used to do to destroy or suck up in our energy, you're too busy now. Because the mighty one give you something, give you some hot bread. This bread just came out of the oven, like too hot. Take a bite out of it so you can't eat it. It's too hot. That's what it is, beloved. The enemy is way too busy. Some of you over there, you had Ukrainian family over there, you're too busy. Something is in your hand now. Some of you used to go in Europe and enjoy the summer. The traffic, the airlines are too busy. You got a little something, you got some hot bread in your hand. Can't eat it. A lot of things going on, beloved. Make no mistake, this will not stop. It won't slow down. It will ramp up. It will continue. One more thing that I want to add to the beloved brothers and sisters out there. When it comes to certain family members, certain of their lifestyle, you protect yourself. Protect yourself, because those people, the church make it seems that, there we go. This computer, the screen already messed up. Protect yourself, because the church made it, their society made it, it's okay to do those things. There will be zero consequences. If you break the law of the mighty one, you can go out there and do whatever the hell you want to do. As long as you are baptized, you are saved. As long as you say, I'm sorry, Jesus, you are good. That's not how it works. There's great consequences. There are great things that are going against those people. Do not let those things affect you. Beloved, I will leave all of you in peace. Did I cover everything? Did I cover everything that I said I was going to cover? Did I cover everything, beloved? For those, it depends on your covenant. If you want to eat, if your covenant was a sister made her covenant from 6 to not alone, 6 to 12. The sister can eat now. It's already 1 p.m. We eat at sundown. Generally, our people that are doing the I eat at sundown. I eat at sundown, and the sun go down in Florida at 8:15 p.m. Is that what that is? Let me see. What time does the sun go down?
Today, the sun will set at 8:07 p.m.
8:07. Oh, yes, thank you. Because of the sun, somebody sent me an article. They find out, brothers, on June the 29th. Is that what that is? They find out on June 29th or June 27th that the earth had the shortest night. Is that, let me check. I believe somebody sent it to me. The earth spins so fast, they didn't see that coming. Let me see. Oh boy, somebody sent me this. Oh no, that was the other brother Dennis. Was it Brother Dennis that sent me this? Yes. The earth is suddenly rotating faster, and the shortest day just recorded, June 29th. You brothers, you got June 24th, June 21st to 24th. The day is supposed to be longer. And the summer, the day is supposed to be longer. But it come to find out that on June the 29th, they had the shortest day. The earth spins so fast. That means things are moving so fast. Let me see. They will ask me to download news app and news break. There you go. Yeah. The day moves so fast, brothers. They find out like the earth moved their devices recorded after that the earth moved closer or further from the sun. I think further. No, it's supposed to move. I'm not quite sure what it was, but they find that the summer, the day is supposed to be longer. That's when the light have victory over the darkness. And they were expecting the day to be long, and it turned out to be the shortest day. This is crazy. The sun used to go down at 8:15. Now it's 8:07, at least where I'm at right now. I believe in a week from now, the sun will start going down at 7. Summer will end September the 21st. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Yes. September 21st. Yeah, the whole glitch thing, the whole thing, brothers. Right now, again, you see what happened in Kentucky, beloved? It was a hurricane, brethren. That's what it was. It was a hurricane. They don't want to say this was a storm. That wasn't no storm, man. You got 30 plus people or no more, houses being destroyed. You tell those people it was raining, man? This was a hurricane. And it happened, brothers. It's not like they say, okay, well, this thing is coming, prepare, buy some food or anything and stuff like that. None of that. It came without warning and left us so. Brothers, this is now, listen, let me tell you something. I've beginning to thinking that the signs the Gentiles were applying, it will not work in this new age. Their signs, the Pisces signs cannot be applied in Aquarius. The way the earth used to behave in Pisces, it won't behave the same way in Aquarius. And they don't have the signs for Aquarius. The way things are moving, brothers, it seems like they don't know what it is. But of course, when it comes to Gentiles, they already know. They already know what it is. We know what that is. Yeah, over there you can see the plane was moving so fast over there close to this place over there, and then the crystal suspended and the light shine into it. It become an oblique effect. But they don't. Their sciences, their little things, it's not working the way they used to. They used to see things coming 500 years ago. Now they can't. Brothers, things are moving at an astonishing speed. They can't see it. They don't know what it is. Their devices are failing them. Yeah, they have no clue. Again, I remember the video that the beloved sister Lisa Cabrera did 2-3 weeks ago. They had an eclipse. It's after it's after the eclipse. They know. After the June the 24th, when we did, there was a solar flare that hit the system. Everything is 8 minutes behind. That's why YouTube glitched, and so the number of the number of subscribers was 1.5 million. And after that, another solar eclipse coming, it glitched. It showed the number 1.88 million. Right now, we're somewhere like in 2-3 millions. I don't know. Somebody say there's a giant angel behind me. Again, I can't see those things, but some of our people, they can see that. I can see none of that. I do not have this ability. But I've been having people telling me something is behind me. Yeah, Bowel. We are in Bowel right now. Is it too? Oh wow, we just entered Bowel. Baron or Bowel? No, wait. We were in Baron. We're now in Bowel. Is that what that is? We are in Bowel. We were in Baron. We are in Bowel or Bowel. Yeah, that's what that is. Whose angel is just entering the house? Maybe because that's what the sister just saw. What's the name of this angel that just entered? Somebody's just saw it. Oh, in France it's 5:30 p.m. I should call my sister. She's probably asleep or going to sleep. That is good. Wait, the sun is going down at 9:30 p.m. in France at this time? Oh mon Dieu, c'est fou ça. Cassiel or Gabriel? Which one? Enter the house today. « 19h30 à Paris. Est-il 19h30 à Paris ou Marseille ou Lyon? 18h22 à Montréal. Excellent. Baron and Gabriel. Well, the angel of the day is Gabriel. Yeah, I have something yellow on the chair. Cassia Saturn. This is the hour of Saturn. And the day of Tuesday. I mean, the Monday. Yeah, Gabriel. Gabriel saw today angel, the angel of the hour right now that just entered, whoever saw it, that was Cassiel. That was Cassiel. So all praises to the Most High. Thank you for sending us Cassiel. I'm not quite sure what Cassiel does, but hey, whatever that angel does, let it do its thing. Now, beloved, like we were saying, their devices. Cassiel is an archangel. I believe Cassiel is a regular angel, but anyway. Their devices, brothers, they cannot see those things. They are 8 minutes behind. Everything is 8 minutes behind. Whatever happened, brothers, they will know about it 8 minutes later. Cassiel, Saturn, Shabbatai, wisdom, harmony, confidence, eternal life, liberator, justice, multiplication, or abundance. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Yes, Gabriel is both angel and archangel. It does this on Monday. Monday is very specific. Gabriel is over Monday. Monday is over. Gabriel is the archangel and the angel for the day. I believe yesterday was Raphael was the archangel and Michael was the angel. They switch places. Yeah, you can't, man. You can't. You can't. Everything is. If something happened right now, an earthquake happened, 8 minutes later, the system will know it. They are 8 minutes behind. If a hurricane coming and start destroying things, 8 minutes later, they're like, oh, some hish happened. They won't know it because the Most High effed up everything that they have. Beloved, I don't know about you, but all I know right now, things are not doing well. The gas is not cheap. Rent is not lowering down. Life is not the same way it is. Cowboys can go out there and stuck that leg in anything. People can go out there and basically do what they used to do pre-2019, pre-2020. Things are getting worse and it's not gonna get better. It ain't. It won't happen. Whatever that those people are doing out there, beloved, it will get worse for them. Now, I will try to see, let me see, 7. I would say one like 9 p.m. 9 p.m. I see if I don't fall asleep, because I have a bad habit of saying, hey, I'm gonna come in live and I fall asleep. Let me see what pentacle we should draw on a parchment. Excuse me, for LENAVAH. Any pentacle really. It could be the same pentacle for Sunday. You can use all of them, any of them. I believe there is a pentacle for LENAVAH that open all doors or whatever they are fasting. You can ask this angel that is over this pentacle to open the door for Yasharala that is closed. You can do your own. I haven't get a table set up yet because I'm dealing with a lot of crap. I'm trying to set up a green screen. I'm trying to set up a bunch of stuff. Whatever that you wish to do, but right now you have to understand the moon is in Virgo. Is the moon still in Virgo? Which is a terrestrial. Let me see. Let me double check this right quick. All right, the moon is in Virgo, okay, which is a terrestrial. All right, the moon is in Virgo, which is a terrestrial sign. It's good to invoking of spirit. You can do today Monday. You can do the spiritual cell phone. Okay, now that we have the knowledge, the spiritual cell phone will work better on Monday. Okay, invocation of spirits, the works of necromancy, and the recovery of stolen property. It is necessary that the moon should be in terrestrial sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, let me see for Monday. The hours of the moon are proper for making trial of experiment relating to recovery of stolen property, for obtaining nocturnal visions, for summoning spirits in sleeps, and for preparing anything related to water. So if your element is water out there, if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, you can do experiment related to water and ask the wisdom of water. I tried to the other day. Last Monday I did an experiment. I took a silver coin and I consecrated for nocturnal vision, but it didn't work for nocturnal vision. I consecrated this. I asked the angel. I think I did something wrong to give me nocturnal vision. Nocturnal vision means to see at night. I can go anywhere in darkness, and then the moment I hold this silver in a certain way, I can see at night. I don't know if I did it in the wrong hour and stuff, but I'm still practicing. On Monday, you can do experiment related to have nocturnal vision. You can have certain things to do on Monday. For instance, you can do summoning the spirits in your sleep. If you want to speak with your angel in your sleep, Monday will be the best time to draw the pentacle at the hour on Monday and pray and ask. You can do today you can do the candle and a bottle, a candle and a glass, and tell your angel to come and speak with you. Monday will most likely work. Let me see what else you can do today. Let me see what else you can do today. The sun, Venus, Mercury. Okay, the days and hours of the moon are good for embassies, voyages, envoys, messages, navigation, reconciliation, love, and the acquisition of merchandise by water. So today, if you want to reconcile with your ex, with your friend, you want two people to reconcile, you can do this today. If you want some love, you can do this. All right. For instance, today, this is one of the best experiments you can do out there. It would be best to try this thing on Friday, but Monday you can do it too. Let's see. There's a no. Wait, was it before or after? No. No, it is after. Okay. Okay. No. Anybody ever tried to make the magic carpet? How to make the magic carpet proper for interrogating the intelligences so as to obtain an answer regarding whatsoever matter of one wish to learn? People that are living off grade, if I was living off grade, I would have done this. Page 168. Try to make the magic carpet. Read it. The magic carpet, they give you the instruction to make it here. Okay. I know how to make the magic gather to travel at super speed. It's just I can't make it because you can only make it once, June 25th. You can make the magic gather once on June 25th. You will travel at super speed. Okay? Magic gather is very easy to make, but it's very complicated. Very complicated, very easy. And then to make how to render yourself invisible. I haven't tried that yet, but a brother did it. It worked. A brother did it, and the brother and I, we were talking, and then we had the proof it worked for him. But because of certain things, it's this one. I can do it, but it's too hardcore. The brother literally invisible. If you take the way that you do it, I'll give you a little stuff. You can go to Walmart and buy a brand new mirror. And once you do whatsoever you do, if you look in the mirror, you see yourself, it's not good. And then you do it again. If you don't see yourself, then it's working. You will look in the mirror, you won't see yourself. You can walk around, people won't see you. Not only they won't see you, they won't hear you. It's beautiful, but the way that you do this thing is terrible. I'm like, oh shit, this is too much. This is too much. But if you're in a situation, you're being chased down, somebody is chasing to kill you, you can do it. Yeah, there's a lot of things in there, man. There's the experiment to obtain love. That is one of the best experiment here. The experiment to obtain love, it's here. Experiment of seeking favor and love. This is like way too easy to make. It's in the Greater Key of Solomon. The Greater Key of Solomon. This one is garbage, okay? Don't buy this one. Buy another format, or you can download it in the description. Yeah, I've been making a lot of the experiments. Some of them work, but the one that are high hand, they don't work, because there are certain things that you need. For instance, there's a exercise that make you invisible. The way you make it is quite easy. You take yellow wax. Okay, you take yellow wax, like yellow wax for a candle. You shape it in the form of a man. All right, on the shape of a little man, and then you take a piece of your hair, and then you wrote a certain character. You take a needle, you wrote a character in the front of his in the head, and then you take a piece of your hair, you bind it with it, and then you go suspended it at a certain hour in a cave, and then you say the prayer, you say the name of certain angels, and then after that you take it, you put it in a box, you buried it. After a day or two, you come picking it up. Now, when you want to render yourself invisible, you just take it, you put it in your left pocket, and then you say this word. You call up the name of the spirits. You say this and this and that. Come, make me invisible. And then you can walk anywhere that you wish, anywhere, and do anything that you wish. Anywhere that you want to go, you just do it and then it will work. But you have to do it at the specific time when the constellation, the celestial body movement are in one place, and then it will work. It will work. Sensei does it. All the master know how to do it, but it is something that we have to find out how we can do it, how we do it, like on our own, on ourselves. That is on you if you wish to do it. This is only high level only. This is too high. Mom, you fini? Okay. Yeah, this is high level. This is it. When it's simple, when they talk about it, but the ingredients, the way how long it lasts until you remove the little figure in your left pocket, and then you will become visible. There is another one. You make an invisible ring. When you wear the ring, and then the stone that is in the ring faces that way, you are visible. But if you twist the ring and then the face is facing your palm, you are invisible. That means your body shift into another dimension. People can see you, they can hear you. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. But it is so, it's not hard to do. It's just you don't. Which one of you have a cavern, like a cave where you stay at? Yeah, there's so many beautiful stuff. The thing that I wish to do this, and this is the magic garter and the magic carpet. Okay, the magic garter, if you want to go to California right now, you wrap it around your leg, you take your one, you write Los Angeles, California upon the ground, and then you start walking. You will reach LA in like in a few days instead of a few weeks. If it will reach you LA and then like in 2 weeks, you reach LA in 3 days walking there, and then you won't feel anything when you get there. Again, this is what it says in the book, brothers. Okay, it's beautiful, beautiful, man. Things are passing so slow by you, and you're moving so fast. But if you run, it could take you a few hours, and you won't feel any tiredness. When you will get there, you feel like you just walk here to the kitchen, walk here to your bedroom, But the Most High give you all those things, to use them wisely. And the magic carpet, once you make this, you can interrogate it, any spirit. You can call it and ask it whatever you wish. What's going to happen tomorrow? What is the big event? What is this? Where this book is buried? Where's this is buried? Where's this treasure is buried? Where's my mom put this? Where's my dad? What's the enemy have planned for me? What's this? What's that? What's the biggest secrets that is there? How to obtain it and stuff like that. And they are quite easy to make, brothers, but you have to read the book, read it every single day to understand. Say, wow, this is pretty easy. But it's for instance, to make the magic garter, if you're in Canada, it would be really good. If you're in Canada or Alaska, you can do it because you are in mostly close to wilderness. Because you have to go to a place that there is no men. It's not disturbed by men. It's a place that is. Let me read it for you, and then we'll close with that. Okay, and they give you one to operate how mockery, invisibility, and deceit should be prepared. You have to do it an exact day and an exact time with the exact same way. Okay. Okay, now, all right, make a carpet of white new wool. This is what you will need. How to make the magic carpet proper for interrogating the intelligences. That means any spirit you want to interrogate. Okay. So as to obtain an answer regarding whatsoever matter and may wish to learn. Whatever you want to learn. You want to learn how to speak all language, any language. You want to learn how to play music. You want to learn how to travel through space, astral projection the proper way. You want to learn any language, any sciences. You make this one of these things, okay? All right, so make a carpet of white new wool. So you will need white new wool. And when the moon shall be in her full in the sign of Capricorn, and the hour of the sun. So you have to do this when the moon is full, and when the moon is in Capricorn, and the hour of the sun. So you will wait when the moon is in Capricorn, a full moon in Capricorn. All right, this is very precise. That's how you have to plan everything. You will buy brand new wool, and then you will wait once the moon will go in Capricorn. You already know the date, you already know the hour, you already know the place that you're going to go. You shall enter the country away from any habitation of men, aka the wilderness, and a place free from all impurity, and shall spread out the carpet. To one of these points shall be toward the east, another the west, and having made a circle with it, and enclose it, and shall remain within it upon towards the east, and holding thy one in the air for every operation that shall call upon Michael. So once you got this carpet and that precise day, precise hour, you take a one point of the carpet facing east, the other one west, and then you sit on it with your one in the air, and then you looking east, and then you call upon Michael. Towards the north upon Raphael, towards the west upon Gabriel, or towards the south upon Muriel or Uriel. You open the four quarters of the universe. You calling the four elements, the four energy, the four power. Okay, you call from the east, the south, the west, the east. Anytime all those angels will appear, well, they will. Well, you have to trace a circle around you, because the energy, you don't want this energy of the angels to hit you, because you'll die. Okay, that's like being hit with 1 billion volts of electricity. You will literally die. That's why you put the circle to keep the energy away, to keep you safe. After this, thou shalt return unto the point of the east, and devoutly invoke the great name Agla, and take this point of the carpet in thy left hand, turning in towards the north. Thou shalt do the same. Thou shalt continue to the other points of the carpet. Thou shalt raise them so that they touch the ground, and hold them up thus, and turning towards the east, thou shalt say with great veneration the following prayer. Now, once you call up the angels, all right, you take the point of the carpet that face east, you raise it, you say this great name, Agla, you turn to the south, Agla, you turn to the north, Agla, you turn to the west, Agla, and then you face it east now, and this is the prayer you're going to say to activate it. Agla, Agla, you say this word 4 times to activate the 4 elements. Oh God Almighty, who art the life of the universe, and who rulest over the 4 divisions of his vast form by the strength and virtue of the 4 letters of thy holy name, T-A-A, whatever, Y-O-D-H-E-V-A-U-H-E. Bless in thy name this covering which I hold up. Thou hast blessed the mantle of Elijah in the hands of Elisha. Why you have to say this? Now, every time you're performing an experiment, you always say something that's connected to the Bible. So you will vibrate it, the ley line. You say, just like the scarf that was around the neck of Elijah that you give to Elisha, okay? You always connect it, and then it will work, because the Spirit's witnesses these things did indeed happen. Thou hast blessed the mantle of Elisha in the hands of Elisha. Okay, so the mantle that Elisha had around his neck, it was like that carpet. It was a form of intelligence. Whatever Elisha or Elijah need to know, that's why when Elijah was going to the heaven, he left it for Elisha. It was a form of intelligence. That means whatever, it was like a computer building in his head. Whatever he needs to know, he will know it. Whatever he needs to see, he will see. If he wants to travel full speed, he will travel. If he wants to fly through the ley line, he will do it, because the Mighty One blessed this scarf that Elijah had, and then he gave it to Elijah. Those things still there, brothers, okay? They are still there. Those things, if you want to lift up a giant boulder, you want to lift up a car, you can tell the scarf, activate my power. It will activate it. Just like this one that I have in my head. Okay? A celestial computer. You can literally stand on Earth, and then you look on Mars, you see the civilization that they have on Mars. You can literally sit there and look at Pluto and look at little ants that walking on the surface of Pluto. Your eyes can literally see the faraway galaxies, because you just asked for it and the angels obey you. Remember, in the book of the Black Pullet, they give you the words to travel to dimension, to travel in time. I'm not making this up. It's in the book. Those stories are beautiful, but hey, it's in the book. Anyway, after you say these things, okay, I hold as thou hast blessed the mantle of Elijah in the hands of Elisha, so that being covered by thy wings, nothing may be able to injure me. Even as it says, he shall hide thee under his wings, and shall beneath his feather thou shalt trust, and his trust shall be thy shield and buckler. Somebody give me what psalm that is. Somebody give us what psalm that is. A lot of you been finding it all over. Some of you put it in your hair. The other day I put it, I don't have this, okay? Put that psalm in there. He shall hide thee under his wings, and beneath his feathers thou shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler. Yea, Psalm 91 verse 4. All right? This is the book of Solomon. He's talking all about the Bible. And people are like, well, this is a book of demons. And that's what the Christian don't want you to do. Don't read. Can you imagine if you can make a mentor that is magical? It can tell you a computer, a spiritual computer that literally can tell you whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. That's why they are afraid of all people, brothers. Okay. After this, thou shalt fold it up, saying this word while following this. While you are folding it, you saying RECABUSTRA, CABUSTRA, and you spell it RA, and after you say A, and shall keep it carefully to serve thee at need. Now the carpet is activated. You're gonna keep it very carefully when you're going to need it. Thank you, beloved Sister Black Kruger 1959 for the super sticker. And then you're going to keep something away from the profane. If you have any Christian in your house, any scum in your house, you keep it away from them. Because if they touch it, it deactivates. You cannot use it anymore. You're going to have to make another one. And you're going to have to wait until the moon is full in Capricorn in the hour of the sun. And you have to go in the wilderness and buy a new wool and do the whole thing because a profane person put their hands upon it. When thou shalt be desirous to make thine interrogations, choose the night of full or new moon, okay? When you want to use this thing, you have to wait until the full moon or the new moon to use it, all right? And from midnight until daybreak, thou shalt transport thyself unto the appointed spot, if it be for the purpose of discovering a treasure. If not, any place will serve, provided it be clean and pure. Solomon said, you can use this. If you want to discover a treasure, you have to go in a place that is pure and untouched. But if anything else, you can do it anywhere. But just make sure it's not, you ain't going to be disturbed. Okay? You ain't going to be disturbed. Having had the precaution of the preceding evening to write upon a slip of virgin parchment, colorized azure blue, okay? You will take a piece of parchment, you will write in blue azure in it, with a pen made from the feather of a dove. Okay, you will need a plume from a dove. This character and name, see figure 9. Let's see figure 9. Figure 9. This is 51. Oops. Boy, I forgot. I can show you figure 9. Where is it? Figure 9. Boy. You know what? It should be in here. Forgive me, beloved. I'm trying to look for this. Uh, 1660, 67. But it's one of those. It's one of the characters, okay? Thank you, Queen Sella. All right? One of those characters, you will write it. For instance, in my Kindle, at the bottom of my Kindle, I wrote one of this character. That means my Kindle, the moment I light it up, vroom, the spirit is already there because there's something in there. Okay? Oh boy. Where I was. Oh man, where is it? Oh, I think I lost it. Ah, yeah. Okay. Color azure with the pen, see in figure 9. Taking thy carpet, thou shalt cover thy head and body therewith, and taking the censer with new fire therein, thou shalt place it upon the proper place and cast therefore some incense. So you will cover your head with the carpet with the censer in your hand, okay? And then you put some incense in there, you lighted it up, you let the fumes start to fumigate it. And taking the censer with the new fire therein, thou shalt place it upon the proper place and cast thereon some incense. Then shalt thou prostrate thyself upon the ground with thy face towards the earth before the incense begin to fume, keeping the fire and the same beneath the carpet, holding thy one upright against with the rest of thy chin. And thou shalt with thy right hand and thou for straight parchment against thy forehead, and then shalt say the following words. So you kneel in front of the fire, and then you have the one and under your chin, and then the carpet cover your head and the fume under the carpet, and then you say these words: VEGLEA HAMICATA UMSA TERATA YEHDAHMA, and then the whole thing. O God, the vast one, send unto me the inspiration of thy light. Make me to discover the secret thing unto the secret things which I ask of thee. Whatsoever such and such of thing may be, make me to search it out of the aid of thy holy ministries. These angels, okay, well, those are name of angels, I can say it. Raziel, Zaphniel, and that other one. Lo, thou hast desires truth and the youth, and the hidden thing shall thou make me know wisdom. Somebody put this psalm in there. Somebody remember this psalm. Let me say it again. Behold, lo, thou hast desires truth and the young, okay? And the hidden thing shall thou make me to know wisdom. Yes. See, in the Bible, they change things. It's Psalm 51 verse 6. We say Psalm 51 every time. That's how. So every line in a psalm you can consecrate it. You can say it, and then you see you can say Psalm 51 verse 6. You say that the sacred name, those spirit will appeal to you, but you can die because of the energy. You have to put a circle around you, so those things, the energy won't kill you. Okay, hidden thing shall thou make me know not wisdom. REABUSTRA, and then you do all those things. And thou shalt hear distinctly the answer which thou shalt have sought. Okay, that's how to make the magic carpet. All right, that's what that is. Mom, Finny? All right, that's what that is, brothers. Okay, everything is connected to the Bible. Don't listen to Christian and telling you, oh, you're a witch. You're trying to make a magic carpet so you can fly. Hey, shut the hell up, dude. You don't know. Beloved, I can spell those things for you. It's not, brethren. If you want to make this experiment, you have to get the book. We are not allowed to say those names because they are sacred. We are not allowed to say names of the mighty one, except for one. We say the great Adonai. But the others, we don't say them. Even the great name Adonai, you don't use it like that. That is why he has the name Hashem, or God. Or you use the title Mighty One, the Great One, the Ancient One. You don't say the names, brethren. I see people fighting, oh, their name is Yahuwah, their name is Yahweh. Their name is like, oh boy, if you only knew. If you need to perform, some of the experiment I perform, wonderful, they work. But those things that I want to brag about it and show the nation how to do it, they won't work because I don't have the environment to do it. Yo, I live in the hood, man. They say go somewhere where no man ever been, somewhere that is free of, you can do ish in the hood. I was trying to record something, the Spanish beard. There's a freaking car passing by. Negroes drinking another guy passing, the helicopter chasing Negroes, the police. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. So it won't work. There are so much experiment, and there's one of the experiment how to seek love and favor. If you are seeking love and favor, and they show you how to do this. There's pentacle for love in there. If you want to spark the fire in your marriage, if you love this man, if you love this woman, there are things they show you in there. You can, because everything is energy. Once you understand energy, you can manipulate it. You don't need to do anything out there. You just manipulate the energy, and then it comes to you. All right. You have to download the book. The PDF is in there. Everything is energy, brothers. Frequency and energy. You may have the energy, but it's not the right frequency. You have to wait until the day that they have the right frequency. For instance, I'm beginning an experiment now that will take me until the full moon. Until the full moon, I will see if it will work. If it works, if it doesn't, I'll try again. Yeah, too much distraction in the hood, man. It's just like, yo. So that's what it is. All right. Okay. Everybody clear? I know it's not a lesson, but this is just study. Everybody good? Everybody good? And certain things you can make? The pentacles are very powerful, brothers. If you can properly, beloved, a sister and I, we were studying. There's a pentacle that allow you to speak all sort of language. And guess what? There is anybody familiar with Aristide? Anybody familiar with Jean-Bertrand Aristide? I'm pretty sure at least one of you here is familiar. Where my people at? Anybody familiar with Aristide, man? Jean-Bertrand Aristide? Really? He had one. He can speak all language. Anybody familiar with this fellow? What? Jean-Bertrand Aristide, man. Really? Ah, man. He had one. Yeah, this fellow had one. He can speak all language fluently. He had it. Sensei showed me something. He said, this is what he had. And I'm like, damn, I want one like that. He said, well, for you, it's two-way. Either one is given to you or you have to find one. You cannot steal it. No, you cannot buy it. Oh, man, nobody is familiar with Jean-Bertrand Aristide. There you go. That's what it Thank you for the Haitian president, like 1990, 94, early 2000, come back. Yeah, he had one. Yeah. We studied him, and the fellow said he had one. He can speak all language, any language, whatever language, including dead languages. He can speak all of it. He can speak all of it. Okay? Yeah, there is an information assistant and I stumble. You can speak all the language. There is another one that I stumble. You can play all instruments. Not only you can play all instrument, your voice will change like the voice of an angel. When you sing, everybody will be hypnotized. You can not only you can play all the instruments like fluently. Is that what that is? No, you can play all the instrument like a master. The guitar, the drum. You can sing well. People will want to be around you, but you have to make this one in a specific hour, in a specific day, with a specific metal, and then you have to wrap it around something and then put it in certain thing and let no one know about it. There's one that makes you so eloquent. Is that what that is? Eloquent. When you're speaking your words, you don't speak like Big Levi. But you just speak straight, and then you speak well, you speak smooth, you speak good. Your vocabulary is everything is nice. There's another one that make you flight, give you flight. Okay, there's one for Mars. Hang on. Yes, there's a pentacle for Mars that gives you super strength. You can really lift up anything, super strength, brethren. You can lift up a car and throw it like nothing. If somebody come and fight you, this person cannot win. That person cannot win because you got the Madimite Pentacle, man. They took a lot out of this book. They took all the crystal. They took all the way. There are certain things, whether that is so simple. 3 words, you just said it. And the spirit appear and say, yes, here I am. And you say, I want this, I want that. And then they will do it. Yeah, prosperous and game of chance too. Lottery, game of dice. There's so many things for a gamble. There's one I love. I really love it. It's so cute. It's for horses. When the horse is giving birth, and then you put the pentacle upon the horse, and then the birth is going with no pain. It's such as women too. You put it on the left side of the women belly, the birth going with no pain. And the horse, you can build. You put a bridle. You form a bridle. You write something upon the bridle. You put it around the horse. The horse will live 60 years plus. If the horses usually live 30 years, and this horse will live an additional 60 years on top of that 30 years, which will make this horse 90 years old. They show you how to protect the animal, how to make the sheep. Remember, there is a story where Jacob, when he was working for Nadab, what was the scumbag? The scumbag of the Bible. What is his Rachel father? I forgot his name. When Jacob was working for him, Jacob actually used one of the pentacle and make the sheep fat and make the sheep well and do stuff like that. They show you how to do this. You just pick up the sheep, you say a few words, and it's Laban, the scumbag, or Laban. Laban was a scum of the earth. Okay, Jacob used that. Okay, they don't tell you those things. Okay, they don't tell. They just say Jacob just. The sheep multiply or this multiply, but he used those stuff. Okay, for instance, there is one to see vision, to see the ladders of Jacob. You can make this pentacle, and then you can literally see all the angels walking around you. You can see the angels that are going up to the heaven, and the one that coming down, the one that pushing the sun, the one that pushing the wind, the one that pushing the trees, the one that pushing the water, the one that pushing the animals, the one that walking around people. You can see all of them in the book of the Black Pullet. It's in there. We haven't we know those knowledge exists, but we haven't been able to master them yet. But one day we will. Because the master's done those things. The masters really don't care about that. They just want to fulfill their mission and they go home. Yeah, Jacob indeed has the 5th pentacle of Jupiter, man. Okay. If you want a pentacle, it would be best if you made them. If you are a blacksmith out there, all you need to do is study the heavens, study the celestial. You can make pentacle that if you leap from here, you will land it in LA. Yeah. Well, when Jacob worked, it's not like Jacob was given an ugly wife. There's a way the Bible is written. Laban was a scum. He knew Jacob loved Rachel better than Leah. He knew that. He knew this. He knew Jacob didn't hate Leah, but he was in love with Rachel. That's why he gave. Again, I don't like to bring those things because people will send me silly little email. Oh, Jacob was wicked. He had 2 wives, and he had like this. He had 4 wives and stuff like that. Yeah, get out of here. You don't know the Most High plan. If Jacob didn't have that 4 wives, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be part of the 12 tribe. You don't know the Most High plan. You don't know how it works. You act like you know, but you don't. You use Gentiles garbage to raise yourself and feel like you're some kind of moral person, but you don't know how the Most High God Almighty work. You know, Laban, he was a scum. He knew this. He knew if he give Jacob Leah, Jacob will stay for another 7 years. That's why I say, if you want Rachel, you're going to have to give me another 7, because once the Gentiles have you under the power, they saw the mighty blessing that came upon them. They don't want you to let you go. They don't want to let you go. When the Gentiles come upon our land, they hold us. They see the massive amount of wealth we generated for them. Even chattel slavery was done. They still hold us. You ain't going to go nowhere. You ain't going to go nowhere. All that money? That's what Laban does. That's what he did. When Jacob finished his 7 years, that was the covenant we made. The covenant was for 7 years. I'll work. You give me my wife. He switched it. He gave him something he didn't want. He said, well, if you want that, you're gonna have to work another 7 years. And then even after that, he didn't want to give Jacob the wife because he knew that Jacob had the blessing with him. No matter what that guy put his hand on, it turned into gold. That's why the so-called Gentiles or white men don't want to ship you back in Africa. If you did from in Africa, if they didn't want you here, they would have already shipped your ass right there in Africa. If you were useless, they would have shipped. They would have all the prison would have been built in Africa. They build them here to keep your ass like here because the blessing is on you. If those people wanted to kill you and get rid of you, they would already poison the whole hood and kill you because they know they want you, they need you. All those things cannot work without you. You are the fuel of their car. You are the fuel. You are the energy for their body, their soul. They know that. Yeah, Laban was a freaking con artist, man. He made Jacob work and work and work. He changed his wages 10 times. He changed the wages 10 times. Every time he changed it so he can get more money. That's what they do to our people when we go to work. When we're working, they keep changing our weights. We don't even know. They don't give us no promotion. They don't give us anything. They made us work for most of the money. They get all the money and they don't give us anything. That's what YouTube does. You make all those videos, bringing all this information. They say, oh, you only got 10,000 subscribers. When in fact you got 2 million. When in fact they were supposed to pay you $180,000 a month. A month they give you $800 a month. That's what they do. Or they give you $800 a month. They keep 172,000 for themselves. You think YouTube want you to out? You think you think those people want you? They are making money out of you, man. Those people quietly sit in the background, listen to our stories that we have, and then they make Netflix shows about it, making millions. How much money you get for that show? Nada. They literally take our whole story, they make that movie Eternals. They make millions out of it. How much money you get out of that? Zero. You ain't got nothing out of it. And then those people are like, oh, well, I want go back to Africa. Oh, hell no, man. They want you to be here and to be in a lower state so they can suck up your energy. As long as you hear you living in fear, it's good for them. That's how they feed on fear. The moment you do not fear, you boldly stand there, you fight them. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Beloved, I'll leave you with peace. I wasn't supposed to say that long, but my mother is not ready yet. Beloved, I say fast. Pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. Study the books, brethren. They are good. Okay. Shalom.